Hey, what's up guys? Today we are building a Uranus exhibit and sorry I haven't been posting. I've actually been really sick in the past couple of weeks. For 1 week I couldn't stand on my right leg because I slept on it weird or something. And then immediately after I recovered, I managed to get bronchitis. Um, for me, that meant that I couldn't breathe properly. It really hurt to breathe. And I also had high fever. So to celebrate that, we are building a cold taiga exhibit. And if you remember from our Canada episode where we selected random dinosaurs, we had the Uranus there, and I appreciated the Uranus before that, I guess, but this like white Uranus skin is really like particularly awesome looking in this game, I think. We're gonna begin by selecting the midpoint of the exhibit. We have a 4x4 exhibit structure in our videos, so it's kind of easy to select the midpoint. And we have to increase the height of the terrain first and then place the decoration. You cannot change the height of the terrain if there's at least this particular decoration under it. And we're gonna create a really thin layer of water around it, and then we're gonna start layering. I'm kind of pissed off because I actually just recorded this entire episode, at least the voice, but I accidentally placed the music or whatever, the sound on the same layer, and it was really loud and you couldn't properly hear me, so here we are re-recording it. But that's fine. I'm sure I can make the exact same jokes and commentary one more time. It's gonna be a short video anyways. We're gonna create a sort of, I don't know what to call, I'm gonna say the exact same thing. I don't even know why I talk like this, but it's kind of like a meteor strike area. It's almost like an impact zone in the middle and this sort of like ripple effect around it. We're gonna start layering it with stone and also the dirty snow. The dirty snow looks amazing in the water. It's almost like the coral reef in Zoo Tycoon 2. But we are not gonna leave dirty snow on the slopes because I kind of want snow there. And like I explained in the previous iteration of this video, just have to explain everything twice. This took a long time because not that it's perfect, but a lot of the times in the game, like you see like grass remains there, even though we are placing like sand or snow texture. It's kind of annoying, but it looks alright at the end. We're gonna place a couple of rocks. There was actually a previous iteration of the actual build, not my voice recording, the build itself, where we didn't have this donut shape. I don't know why I always go for these like donut shapes in our exhibits, because the previous like desert exhibit also had this kind of like donut shape, but I guess it kind of looks nice to me. But anyways, I had a previous iteration of this speed build where we had a mountain and then like a river going through it, and I used Mediterranean rocks, the white ones, kind of like a controversial pick, I guess, for the taiga. We're gonna just use taiga here. Not that the Mediterranean rocks look that bad, but I don't want to place rocks in the snow in this case. I just want to place just like normal rocks around it, and we're only gonna place them in like spots. We're not gonna do like a complete rock circle because there's a really lovely, almost like a red poppy taiga texture that we can use, a plant texture around where we haven't placed rocks. It's kind of sad that in this game you cannot create completely like almost like 90-degree mountains and jagged like rocks, kind of like in Zoo Tycoon 2. It takes up a lot of space to create these little mountains, and even the water around it just like prevents you from raising the height. I feel like in this game it takes up too much space when you place like decorations and buildings and these mountains. It's almost like it takes up whatever, however much space it needs, and then like 5 meters around it as well. Even though I want to create like really jagged mountains, not like really smooth mountains, if you get what I mean. But anyways, we're gonna release our Utyrannuses, of course, like I said, white Utyrannuses. Interestingly enough, this is actually not their base texture. The base texture is like a brown, like reddish brown, but it's probably the only dinosaur where the non-default color looks actually like much better than the default texture, and it's probably because of the eyes, because the eyes are, I think in all cases, white. I'm not sure about their little like horns on their heads. I'm pretty sure that changes depending on their textures. But with the white eyes, the white fur looks awesome. And I explained previously, this is a dinosaur that probably works really well in a desert environment too, with that reddish color, even the default color, because remember, in the desert it gets really cold too, so it makes sense to have really furry dinosaurs there too. So we have this little observatory. It's a little bit funny that they eat the goats in one bite, because they're not that huge dinosaurs. But thanks for watching, I shall see you next one. Bye bye.